guys and gals. What's going on, everybody? It's Big E. Welcome back to Classic World of Warcraft Hardcore.
Hey, man.
There's Beardfist. This is our level 57 Troll Hunter. We're trying to reach 60 without dying. So far, so good. This episode, we're heading back into the Western Plague Lands, and we're going to be trying to finish up a quest called The Wildlife Suffers 2. You're not supposed to end a sentence with a preposition. It should be the wildlife suffers as well. That's right, the grammar police is here. Let's see if we can find these wolves. Might be able to mess with that last cauldron today. Think about it. Maybe fondle it. I don't know. See how we're feeling. I hope everybody's doing well. It's the same night that I recorded the last episode that you saw. That's right. Oh, that's right. I forgot we needed a hunter. Well, we won't focus on that today. Kind of a tough pull. Well, what is going on here? I've never seen this patrol before. This is a rough pull, because this is a healing mob. This is a caster, does big damage. You'll have 2 melee freaks on you. Yeah, that's interesting. I've never seen the patrol cross the road like that. Why did the patrol cross the road? To get to Anderhall, I suppose. Yeah. Let's look for some wolves. Let me just check this. Somebody's telling me I'm awesome. Who's telling you you're awesome, Big E? The Awesome Bunny. Hippity hoppity awesome bunny's on his way to town. I am sick. I got a little cold going on. Feeling a little bit loopy from Dayquil. We're going to have the same problem we had before, where there are just no fucking wolves in the area. Wait a minute. Where did we see wolves? We discovered an area there was a bunch of wolves. Was it up this way, maybe? Because the hardest part of this quest is just trying to find what you need. We'll find them. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Da 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 dee da 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 da. Just spiders, huh? Spiders and bears. Here's a wolf. Is that sungrass right there? It is sungrass. Fortunately, we're not looking for a specific item off of these things. That would be horrible if it wasn't one-for-one drop rate. We're just looking to put them out of their misery. They are suffering creatures. I don't know. It's a lot of assumption on our part about an animal. Maybe they're, like, really into it. Who knows? Apparently nothing over there, according to Questy. I guess we'll go up and around here. Spiders. Spiders. plague lurkers. No, thank you. Probably put something disgusting on your character. Yep, New Year's Eve is coming up. Every New Year's Eve, I think about something that happened, well, that didn't happen way back. This would have been, what year was it? I'm going to say 90. It's a long time ago. 96 or 97. Actually, no, it was before that. This would have been 93 or 94. So I would have been 23 or 24 years old. It was New Year's Eve. I was in Potsdam, New York. This was either the year before I got married or the year that I got married. I don't remember. Anyway, I was with my wife, or my then girlfriend at the time, and we were at her mother-in-law's house. You know, her father, her mother, upstate New York. Beautiful, beautiful house. And my wife then was Kimberly, and she had 3 other sisters. There's 4 girls in the family. And Lindsay was the youngest. Lindsay at this time would have been 17, something like that maybe. And Lindsay had a bunch of friends. And I'm not bragging or anything, but all of her friends were in love with me. I know this for several reasons. Lindsay told me. Kimberly told me. I was pretty hot back then. I was a pretty hot item back then. Anyway, so Lindsay's friends, they were all over for, celebrating New Year's Eve. And so, like Lindsay, and it was just 2 of her friends that she had over. They were in this, like the TV room. They were watching the ball drop. And I was just like out in the living room area where the fireplace was. And just, I think I was playing guitar or something. My wife was out there. I think the parents, they're probably upstairs in bed. I don't know. They're older people. It's not exciting anymore. And there was a girl, Lindsay's friend. Her name was Marlene. Just beautiful, beautiful girl. And I could tell she was very awkward. She felt, this is what I think. This is my memory of it. Like kind of just socially awkward and very quiet. A lot like I am. But not so much I wasn't like that back then too much. Anyway, I knew that she had this big, big, giant crush on me. And Kimberly, my wife, recognized this too. And she's like, when for New Year's, you should go give her a kiss. And that surprised me that she said that. And so, I was pretty, it's not that I was shy, I was just awkward myself, and it felt really weird. But I got to be honest, I wanted to. I did. Not just because, like, she was really pretty, just because I felt like we had something in common. I know that might be like a weird thing, but I always felt like that whenever I spoke to Marlene. I didn't know her that well, but whenever she was around up there and I was around, we would just like have these, like, I don't know, just like gentle little talks about nothing really. But anyway, so I remember walking into the room, to the TV room, and this was just a few minutes before midnight, before the ball was going to drop. And she didn't know that I had come into the room. Being chased here. And I think she expected me to give her a kiss. I don't know. I don't know if this was something that, like, Kimberly had set up with Lindsay or something, and Lindsay was saying, Eric's going to give you a kiss tonight. I don't know. I don't know if that was the thing. But when I walked in there, she was facing the TV, and I was behind her. She didn't know I was in the room. And she was like, she put a piece of gum in her mouth, Like, I could clearly tell that she was expecting to be kissed. And I was the only male in the room. I don't know, maybe Lindsay would give her a kiss. I don't know. Anyway, the ball dropped, and I didn't do anything. I just couldn't do it. Some of it, I think, was because my wife, or my girlfriend at the time, was standing right behind me, and I was very aware of this, and it felt very strange. It almost felt like I was being set up or something. It was quite weird. But I always regretted not doing that, because she turned around and saw me, and I could tell she wanted me to give her a kiss, and I just couldn't do it. And so every New Year's Eve since then, I think about it and have like this big regret that I didn't do it. And that's my sad New Year's Eve story. Can we find a fucking wolf, man? This quest is ridiculously... there's just not what you need. This is ridiculous. Yeah, as you said, crybaby. Yeah, let's see if we can just find this. I mean, you know, about the kiss. Like, it wouldn't have been like I'm not going to tongue kiss her, right? It's a New Year's Eve kiss, right? Which I guess can be sexy. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever had a sexy New Year's Eve kiss. Just a friendly kiss, you know, but I don't know. I just wish that I had done it. Because it also made me feel like I made her feel like I didn't want to kiss her because I didn't, you know? So it was that weird thing too. Again, I recognized a lot of insecurities in her that I also had. Like, I think she felt like she maybe thought she was ugly or not attractive and weird and like all this stuff. And she wasn't. She was beautiful. She was beautiful. Lindsay was beautiful too. Lindsay easily could have been like somebody on TV, model or whatever. Just really, really beautiful. All the sisters were. And my wife too. My wife and all of her sisters. Okay, what a weird conversation. What a weird thing I'm talking about here. Yeah, it reminded me because New Year's is coming up, and that's what I always think about. Is this the cauldron we need? No, the cauldron we need is over here. We probably might try to do this today. I really have to focus up if I'm going to do this, though. Can't be thinking about kissing young women. Dude, we just need one fucking wolf, man. Ah! Let's see if we can find one down here. Questy says there might be a wolf down here. Let's go see. A wolf or two. We need to be on this side of this little hill. Was I just over here? I was, and it's a spider. Yeah. Fucking hell. Okay. All this running around. Wasting rested XP. Wasting time. Get away from me, freak. You're a freak and everybody knows you're a freak. Fly that freak flag, brother. I fly mine pretty high. It's like half mast most of the time. You can't let you can't raise it full mast. However you word that about flags, you can't fly it all the way up. No. You got to ease that thing out. You got to ease that flag out. Let's give a little glimpse of the flag. Like, here you go. You see this? Plenty more where that came from. That's right. Come on, man. Come on, Blizzard. It's going to be challenging for you. You need 8 wolves. There's 2 wolves in the zone. And they're going to be farmed by multiple people. Challenging. Fuck. Ah. I could have killed. I could have been killing the spiders. That's a thing that I do sometimes. Because when a spider dies, there's a chance for a bear or a wolf to pop up. But I couldn't be bothered. Spider. Spider. We're on a quest for this woman down here, but we need 2 hunters. But as I said, they tend to travel in packs along with healers and casters. So, oh, hello there, thorium, some thorium. Yeah, this is stupid, man. Invalid target. What are we doing on time over here? Ugh. Cold, bitter coffee. Just like my soul, cold and bitter. Like all lumberjacks in there. Scarlet lumberjack. Fancy lumberjacks. And so here's the thing. I've only killed the 2 wolves, right? So no other mobs in the area are dead, which means those wolves are only going to pop up where I kill them. And when they pop up, it might not even be a fucking wolf. All right. Yeah. Let's just get some XP, I guess. I think I might take a hot shower. I've got these things I got from my shower. They're called shower steamers. There's like a little tablet you put in the bottom of your shower. And it creates, you know, they steam up like cool smelling aromas and stuff. And makes the shower a little bit more enjoyable. Double up on the Hunter's Mark. Also might help like clear my sinuses a little bit. I don't really like wasting water though. I feel a little bit guilty if I'm in the shower and I'm enjoying it. Like it's because I get in the shower, I wash my hair, I wash my body, face, and then I get out. Very rarely do I just stand in there under the shower. So I feel guilty about wasting the water. But if I want to enjoy the shower steamer, I will stand there for a little bit. I think we're going to head over to the this cauldron over here. Oh, right here. Oh, thank you. Tag that mob. We got it done. Put the basilisk guy on him. Is he diseased? He's not.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Alright, well that gets turned in here. There'll be a follow-up, I think, for the bears. Maybe the spiders. Might be these things. I don't know. The infected deer? Let's go find out. I don't think if I've ever, like, gone anywhere for New Year's Eve. Well, yeah, I have. Back in my 20s, my early 20s. Going out to bars and stuff like that, it was a different kind of feel back then. And I would go, you know, with my wife or girlfriend, friends. My friend Jay, my brother. It's usually what we do. Somebody's here. But I haven't done anything like that in years. I don't know. I'm just not into it. I don't like the idea of going out and being around a large crowd of people, drunk people, and noise, and just, I don't know.
Please help me, brother. I will soon pass from this world.
You've been a long time passing.
I know I shall not anymore once I pass.
All right, diseased bears.
The wildlife, though, my brother. The wildlife suffers too, and it knows no release. I ask for your aid with my last breaths of life. I sense that the souls of those wolves you have put down now have rest. They
Really?
And I thank you for a merciful release. The wolves are not alone in their suffering within this damnable place, adventurer. Please, I have need of you once more. To the east of where we are, near where the eastern plague lands begin, once proud and majestic grizzlies roamed the countryside. The plague released by the scourge has sundered these beasts too. They wander the countryside, agonized by the stiffening of their muscles and the rotting of their fur and flesh.
Yikes.
I ask of you to end their misery as well. The only cure for their suffering is a swift death, one that must be ministered by your hand.
Okay. God damn, look at the stuff over here, man. There's a lot of mobs happening over here. Disease grizzlies is the next thing on the menu. The next item on the menu. You do something to me? He did. Did he miss it? He may have missed it, or I resisted it. There's the Cauldron Lord. Like I said, I gotta be careful in here. Easy to get overwhelmed. The pet is content, which is not acceptable. Shit. Missed it. Got out of mana, too. Did I get my mana? Like, maybe that's what that thing did. It might have burned my mana. I thought it was cursing me or something. Alright, let's give him some of that. Let's have ourselves some of this, and we'll get a food buff going. We have 4 spider sausage left. But honestly, I've not been keeping a food buff up very much. Definitely helps. 120 extra health. The regeneration we get is pretty helpful. I'm going to give him an extra piece of food because he's a good boy. Let's see if I can pull this without pulling the Cauldron Lord. We can. Oh, man. Hate being sick. I really do. It's just, I mean, everybody does, right? Level 58. This is going to be a double pull, but what I'm going to do is the freezing trap. I'll start in on this one. Oh, is this going to cast on me? Nope. Good. That's perfect. We pulled there. Yeah, we saw what you did, old man. Oh. Well, it does shadow damage. It sure seems like that also burns mana. I want to get in here as quick as I can, because this stuff will pop back up, and I don't want that. But I'm going to drink up really quick in case we pull, which is a thing. You click on the cauldron and it triggers these mobs. It's kind of like a chest that's too close to a mob.
Congratulations.
Yeah. I fucking hate that, man. I fucking hate it. It makes this quest a lot more difficult. It does burn a little bit of my mana. Not a ton. But it does burn mana. It also does direct damage, which is interesting. You gonna pull this thing? Alright. Very nice. Not too bad. Have even more turkey, my friend. How we doing on time over here? We're not even a half an hour in. Let's see if we can find some diseased grizzly bears. Looks like we can find some this away and the other way. Looks like all spiders to me, though. Let's head up this way. Wonder if we have to kill the spiders, too. Kind of hoping so, because there's so many of them. Look at this shit. Like the same problem. I mean, I'm guessing this is just because people are doing the quest and we're killing the same stuff, the wolves and the bears. There's one. Might kill some spiders as well. Eat up the rest of the time. A little bit of XP. We can go back to the bulwark and turn that in. Everybody suffers in the Plaguelands. I think there's something either in Eastern or Western Plaguelands. I'm gonna say it's the Eastern Plaguelands. Ooh, the Weeping Cave. You click on it, an elite pops out, at least one, and I'm pretty sure you get wrecked. I can't remember. It's called the Heroes something, I think. It's real fucking trolly that it's a thing, but I was warned about it kind of early on when I was talking about going into the Plaguelands, and I do know what it is. I mean, I'm aware of what it is. If I see it laying on the ground, my point is I'm not going to be clicking on it. Yeah, I think an elite mob pops out, maybe more than one. Something like that. parried. Don't disease me, man. I'm kind of interested to know what's back up there. If there's like a named spider or something, like a rare. Perhaps. We could go see. But I kind of want to get some quests done. Starting to get a little bit behind. Oh, going to get this thorium. Yeah. Pulled a spider. For fuck's sake. I'm going to pull 2. He's coming for me. Warfist ain't having it. Warfist stunned him. That man feeds me turkey and stuff. Borfist, spinning around. Look at my Borfist and see what I found. No. He says yes. Arthas tears. Arthas's tears. Yeah, this is stupid, man. It's so out of balance. These, it kind of lets you know that it wasn't designed for whatever's lacking to pop up as far as the mob in the area. It's just, I guess, a random thing. You think it would be... Okay, there's 900 spiders in the area. So the thing that pops up next should be a wolf or a bear. I guess that's not a thing. Maybe that's too complicated of a design. I don't know. But it should be based on probability. That's what I think. Ugh. Feeling pretty rough. Just kind of, Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab myself a hot shower. Anybody want to join me? What a perf. We get a lot of people in my tub, in my shower. No, we couldn't. We could probably get 4. We'd be right on top of each other, though, with 4. Oh, Jesus. Wow. You imagine not paying attention, just jump over that? You're fucked. You are screwed. Those arcane missiles those fucking mobs shoot? Holy crap. No joke. That's what Touchy Nancy was talking about. The first time we came over here to do the tent, we have to burn down the tent and plant the banner. I forgot about those things. They will wreck your ass. You get 2 of those on you, you're going to have trouble. Hey, fellas. Got some people in this area. Well, I tell you what. Just all spiders around here. Let's see if I can get my hunter. We need 2 hunters. Maybe try this again, and then we're going to head to the bulwark and turn in at least this one quest. There's a hunter here. I'm going to pull this guy out. Yeah, there's a hunter by himself. There's another one over here. I think we can get this done today. Yeah, interrupt that. I don't know why I'm not an aspect of the hawk here. Is that a medic? It is. This worked out perfect. That's what we wanted. Wanted to be a little bit ranged, so she had to run to shoot me, but not get her trapped. I think we can pull this. Just pull it this way. Hyena versus boar. Boar wins. Yeah, can't do anything with that. So, let me see what space we have to work with here. We've got a little. We want a max range. Perfect. That boar charge really helps out with mob positioning. If that had been a regular pet with no charge, she could have gotten here potentially and froze before her pet did.
Congratulations.
We did it. Why is that working? Because I have to click on it. That's why. Alright, this gets turned in back here. I think is where, yeah, she's way up here. Uh-oh. What the fuck's going on over here? Alright, let's drink up. Let's go turn this in. Next episode, we'll come back and turn this in and then see if we can do the bears, I guess. I got to reply to this. Hey, how you doing?
Catch you later.
I meant to say hello. Just over halfway. Level 58 coming up. We can do it. Let me take advantage of these black bears. Oh, a little nice. Look at this. Oh, this isn't what we need, is it? No, it's not. These are diseased black bears. We need diseased grizzlies. I don't think these are going to count. Yeah, they don't count. It happened again right there. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Every once in a while when I mount, the running animation for the mount is like slowed down or something. It's pretty strange. It's like he's slow motion. I've noticed it several times. All right, let's turn this in. Make a few sales to a vendor. Hello?
What now?
With the cauldrons breached, we are now able to introduce the counter-agent into the environment.
Yes, that's
This
it.
should give the Scourge a taste of their own medicine, as it were. Check with Apothecary Dithers on information regarding the reagents needed to use in the cauldrons. I will be handling all information reports on how we are doing overall in turning the plague against the Scourge. Congratulations, adventurer. You've unlocked the last cauldron for us.
Yes, I did.
Apothecary Dithers will soon know what this cauldron requires as far as reagents needed for the mix. As for you, I am sure that High Executor Darrington will want to thank you personally for the assistance you've given us. Without you, our struggle against the Scourge would have been nearly insurmountable. I thank you, mighty adventurer.
You're welcome. Glad I could help out. That's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. You guys and gals take care. Beerfist and I will catch you in tomorrow's episode.
It's been real.
Peace.